All right. Oh, hello. How are you? We're going to be doing a little bit of Mellow Monday, and not counting my Christmas special, the first Mellow Monday, that doesn't have to do with Valhalla, I think. I believe so. Someone's gonna have to double check my math. They will be playing a little game called Kentucky Route Zero, and silly me, I forgot to make sure that I could see Kentucky Route Zero. Ah, a ridiculous me. Hold up, just gotta. People. Right? Play. Play Kentucky, yes. Well, the there. Now. Hmm. To the mouse? Ah. Maybe we'll do this. Let's use mouse and keyboard. I don't know anything about this game. I've been recommended to it blindly. And also, the cover of it on Steam is a dog wearing a straw hat. Alright. Use a load slot. Ooh. Getting artsy. On a blank audio tape. What do you think? Go for it. Act 1. Act 1. Scene 1. Equus Oils. Dog. An old hound and a straw hat. Ah, there's that dog. Both have seen better days. What about truck? A moving truck rumbles softly to itself, painting on its side and the words, Lisette's Antiques, Furniture, Glassware, Curiosities. The audio good? Can you hear the ambiance? Good. Oh, that's very cute. Touch. Joseph sits between gas pumps and a Queen Anne armchair. His hair is gray and his glasses darkened. Damn, did you hear that wreck? Truck full of bottles, I don't know, beer bottles, whiskey, lost of tires, something, and spilled booze and glass all over the interstate. What a mess. I hope they don't come down here looking for anything. We blew a damn fuse, it's all shut off. Did they hear a dog? What's your dog's name? His name's Homer. Her name's Blue? Just some dog, I don't know his name. I'm overthinking this question already, but Fascinated by the choice that you get to pick a gender. Along with the name. I like blue. It's, you know, it reminds me of simpler days where I too could skidoo. Blue sounds like a sweet old hound. I used to know a dog like that. Hey, here's some jerky for Blue. I made it myself. Didn't turn out too well, but a dog would eat it. Getting late, right? I can feel the sun on my neck. I bet it's just a few feet on the horizon. I've been driving all evening looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. I've got a delivery to make on Dogwood, but I'd rather watch the sunset, you know? I can't. What kind of man should I be? Should I appreciate the simpler things in life, or should I be a man on a mission? Ready to finish a job. Well, that's assuming I have a job, actually. I don't know why I'm driving on this way. You know, I think I'm gonna enjoy the sunsets. It's a very pretty, pristine area. When's the last time I've enjoyed a nice sit down? Yeah, it's the truth. You gotta stop and breathe in that road. I bet while you're out driving, you let your eyes wander up that tree line and just... Well, I bet you're more of a poet than old Joseph. Let's see. Do have things to do. I probably should. But should I can't. But this Joseph seems like a nice fellow. I bet I could strike up a pretty decent conversation with this man. Where is Dogwood Drive? Listen, you and Blue would have been driven up and down 65 all night. Dogwood Drive is on the other side of, well, to get there you've got to take the 0. The 0 is a tough route to find, but you can use my computer to look up directions. You'll have to head down to the basement and reset the circuit breaker first. I'll be happy to have those whining lights back up anyway. It's been too damn quiet out here. The basement door is back there in the office. Appreciate your help, friend. Oh, and here. Take this lamp. It's dark. Oh, I love that little touch. You follow a thrown horseshoe to where you need to go. An interstate highway, 65, running from Alabama to just shy of Chicago. It ought to be quitting time in this part of Kentucky, but the daylight just won't shake. The sun just won't go away. Oh. Keep throwing those ghostly horseshoes towards a destination. Let's give Joseph a little more chat. Just head back into the office and you can't miss the stairs. The breaker box will be somewhere on the right side of the room down there. Why can't you fix the lights yourself? Alright, I'll do it now. I am a little bit curious why you're making me do your dirty work. I know I'm a man in need, but a little help could be much appreciated. Well, it's true. I know the basement pretty well, but last time I got to repair work down there, I crossed the wrong wire and took out half the traffic lights in Elizabethtown. Elizabeth? Yeah. It's that damn electric company, Consolidated. They plug everything together on one big grid. Too many eggs in the damn basket. So now, I'm a little circuit shy is all. Anyhow, I appreciate your help. Let's get on in. And down we go. Oh. Hell of a place. A sign. A dusty, rusty sign is bolted onto the wall. These are the rules. 1. No open flame near gasoline. No consumption of beer or spirits on the premises. In case of sudden darkness, do not panic. Relax, count backwards from 5. Strictly limit the time spent in the basement to fewer than 3 minutes of every hour. That don't sound so good. That don't sound too good at all. Alright, well, let's go this way. Oh. Basement people. Emily, Ben, and Bob sit in folding chairs behind a worn card table. Papers, oddly shaped dice, and a highway map cover the tabletop. Emily, Ben, Bob. Conway clears his throat. Have you all seen a breaker box down here? Or, oh, sorry, didn't know there was anyone down here. Must be a serious sort. Only got 3 minutes. To Bob. Did you hear something? To Emily. No, sorry. I was looking at the rules again. To Bob. It gets easy as you go. Look, you said you rolled a 5, right? That means you get to pick up your marker and move it anywhere on the map. To Ben. So, it's your turn now, right? To Bob. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Where'd you put the 20-sided die? I don't see it. Did you drop it? It should be easy enough to find. It glows in the dark. Oh, fascinating. Let's change. Conway clears his throat. We get no response from the people at the table. I just need to get by for a minute. Did you lose something? Did you lose something? Emily. I think it rolled down off to the left there, but I don't see it. Oh, that was to Emily. Well, I'm not going to look for it. It's too dark down there. One of you go down and get it, and I'll just study the rules here. I know the sign. 3 minutes. I have a very poor concept of time, you see. I'm not sure how long it's been. Alright, one more try. Taps his foot, but gets no response from the people at the table. Back in at the breaker box and get the lights back on. What kind of game is that? Well, we're not getting a response either way, are we? I think we're right about the instant crisis rolls. There's a whole separate table of them in the back. I don't like the rule anyway. It's not fun. Just random and frustrating. It's randomness that what makes it realistic, Bob. Oh, I'm gonna keep talking to him. Because I don't really know how to get back to delivery. Oh, it's a delivery. Did I know that? No one does much. I still don't understand how to win. Green loud. Roll the 20-sided die once for each player, and refer to Appendix C table psychographical anxiety address correlations. Locate resulting street address on the road map and move each player marker to the appropriate location. That doesn't help. I don't think you can win. It says on the box it's a tragedy. Alright, well, I got nothing much else to do. Never talk to him until the 3 minutes are up. Alright. You said you're missing a piece? Okay, just get started. We need that 20-sided die. Yeah, that gets us on the road. Well, hopefully, if we roll a 1, you drive into the ditch. If you roll a 2 or a 9 or a 12, you have to write down a new anxiety and roll again. If you roll a 5, you get to move your piece anywhere on the map you want. Bob, go get the die. It's too dark down there. To Bob. Well, that should make it easy. The damn thing glows in the dark. And for good luck. But move your chairs a bit. I can scoot right by or walk. No, let's argue about the rules in their game and who should be responsible for retrieving their lost game piece. Go in the dark 20-sided die. Well, I mean, if I could find it, I would. Let's get at it. It's probably been well over 3 minutes. Ooh, let's breathe in that fresh air. Let's see what old Joseph's got to say about the trio. Just head back. Oh, I got some more problems in the box, sir. No, there are some people. There you go. In the basement? No, I don't think so. Maybe that lamplight is playing tricks on you. That's a hell of a trick there, Joseph. It's a hell of a trick indeed. I don't know what to do about it. Already stuck. Not even what? 20 minutes in. Oh dear. These point clickers always get the best of me. So, hey. Ah, there it is. Oh, I was hoping for as much. Colin picks up the glowing 20-sided die and inspects it. The number 5 is facing up. Oh. It's just a small piece of plastic, but it has a reassuring, almost comforting weight. He places the object in his jacket pocket. Let's get out of here. That means we can go wherever we want. Oh, well, that's a shame. Folding chairs are arranged around a worn card table. The chairs are empty, and the surface of the table is bare. Card placing. It ain't mine. It ain't mine. Conway places the 20-sided die on the table. Plus, whoever they are, if they ever come back looking for another game, they'll have their piece ready to go. Let's get out of here. Don't need to spend another 3 minutes. Oh, where you going? Where are you going? Conway. Oh. Now that's majestic. And slightly frightening. I'll be honest. I'll be real honest. Joseph? There it is. Just listen to those lights whine. Yep. Well, better get those directions set to 0, if you don't mind. So many people down in their basement playing some kind of game, but they're gone now. I am real curious about that. So, you insist on it, do you? Alright. Well, strange things happen on the ground, especially in the dark. So, computers in the office. You're looking for Marquise. You know, it's a way around the road. She'll get you to 0. Password is, damn, I usually just feel it out. Muscle memory, you know? It's kind of long, kind of like a short poem, I think. One of those short poems that really sums it all up. You'll figure it out. That's not a very helpful tip, Joseph. I'd like a little more to go on. No luck with that computer password? Maybe you're going too fast. Don't force it now. Just try and think like a poet. Alright, well. That is both unhelpful and a little confusing, but I'll do what I can. Marquise, are you? Conway taps a key, waking the computer from its reverie. User. Typing. Conway. Joseph. Joseph. Password. Typing. Wheels slide loose. Stars drop away. I talk and listen to him talking. Typing. Nobody saw the... Oh. Phone throbbed. It's late. Nobody saw the accident. You just breathe road. The lights whine. I'll only get later. The lights whine. That's definitely password accept. Oh. Well, did I every time, or did I get lucked out? The lights whine, you know, that's a Joseph thing to say. I don't know much about him, but I know that much. How's it going in there? Figure it all out? Sure you are. Typing. Messages. Address book. Game. Ooh, game. I'm tempted. Ooh, I'm tempted. I shan't. I gotta be a good boy. 0? Dog would drive. Marquise. Address book. Marquise. Marco's resident, 100 Macano Lane. Head northeast on the 6-5 and turn left as soon as you see the ugly tree that's always on fire. Oh dear. Look for a barn at the base of the mountain there. Can't miss it. Shouting. Got it? Out there on Macedono somewhere, right? Yeah, that's it. Hey look, while you're down there, I loaded that old TV of mine onto your truck. I borrowed that thing from Weaver Marquez a number of years ago. And now that the power's all weird over here, I can't pick up anything but static and public access anyway. She was always more of a reader, but maybe she'd want it back at home. It's a nice TV. Well, ain't that kind of you. Now that the job's done, can I play a little log here from its reverie? Typing messages. Oh, yes. Well, a little procrastination never hurt. Games is not real. I see. I see. Messages 1 from Donald at Hotmail. Message 2 from... Okay. You know what? I was just curious. I'm not gonna pry into his business. Not tonight. You have been, well, you have provided assistance. That much is true. How are you, Blue? Alright, scratch behind Blue's right here. How's it going, Blue? Take it easy, Blue. How's it going, Blue? What do you think of this place? How about a treat? Take it easy. What do you think of this place? It's odd, I never noticed it driving by. Seems like they're really on the rocks. You'd think I would with this massive horse. How about a treat? Here's some jerky from the gas station. Oh, that's right. It's for Blue, so Blue's getting it. He's a bit odd, isn't he? That's a beer of your old man, Ira. Do you miss that guy? He was a good man, a good boss. Well, let's say our goodbyes to Joseph. Sun's gone down, you and Blue better get on the road if you're gonna make the delivery. Alright. We're looking for a tree on fire. Conway's ready to leave. Conway has nowhere to go. Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. Conway's ready to go. We got a destination in mind and we're gonna get there one way or another. Oh. Oh, where you go? Where are we going? Oh, there's the burning tree. Tall black oak burns on a hill above the road. I've already forgotten how to get there. Let's see. File notes. Head northeast on 65 and turn left as soon as you see that ugly tree that's always on fire. Alright. Oh, no. Right? Well, let's see. As soon as I see it, or... Okay, yeah, as soon as I see it, so... I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, Marquis found out, so we got it. Oh, we got it. Ours was the worst set directions. Act 1, Scene 2. The Marquez farmhouse. I don't know how to pronounce things. I apologize in advance. Oh, Blue, how you do? Pretty dark out here, huh? So I guess we just head up to the path there, farmhouse, and... You know, it's just some odd conversation. Maybe I stay down here where it's lit. I can... Hope I can borrow you a treat up there. That I do. That I do. A street lamp lights the base of the dusty path leading up a hill. That I do. Keep on going. Blue, do you want to... Can I... Maybe I should get you to stay after all, but... I don't think I can. Oh no, you're good. Good girl. Stay there and we'll be out of here lickety-split. Oh, a graveyard, you say? Family graveyard is set off to the side of the house. Headstones are inscribed with surnames of the unfortunate. Nowakowski, Palida, and Marquez. Marquez? Hey there. I was just thinking what a lovely house we have. You like it? Have you been here before? Did you happen to see an owl? No, I haven't been here before. I didn't see an owl. I know. I saw it in the window once. Big ugly thing. All sound and fury. Well, it's gone now. There used to be another house here, but we got destroyed and we built this one. It was very expensive and we got quite underwater. What do you do for work? Is it too difficult to do? Too difficult, or do you like it very much? I was a mathematician. Are you looking for something in particular here? I drive deliveries on for a spelling teacher. Oh, that's right, that's right. Better than the ditch. I'm looking for the zero. Oh, you're lost. And that old blind man sent you. Is that right? Of course he did. He's nice. Did he say anything nice about me? Did he send along a gift? He asked me to return this TV set of yours. Hey, please set it up. Then I can explain to you how to get where you're going. The zero, I know. Set up TV? Can do, can do. Wow. This game is very pretty. It's got that ambiance, something fierce. That's not how it's supposed to look. You've made a mistake setting it up. It's a foreign object to you. Is it a foreign object to you? Which of your parents was it who wouldn't allow you to watch television? Ma thought she heard ghosts and static. I know about that. She was ill, wasn't she? Mentally, I mean. Kind of distant. Fearful? Fearful, yeah, that's the way to put it. No, things just had to be a certain way. You have it all backwards. I'm not surprised. Are you? Have you been paying attention? I don't think you have. It's time to start paying attention now, Conway. Look closely at the television. Hunker down into no, I'm not. Oh well, that's not television no more. Hey, wake up! You spaced out for a minute there. Picture on the TV. What are you keeping in that bar? Used to be tools and feed, then books. Now I think it's mostly spiders. That TV is picking up the wrong signal. My cousin Shannon would know more about it. She fixes TVs for a living. Well, she used to. I think the new models are giving her some trouble. I really just need to get to zero. Honestly, I'm not convinced you should bother with zero. I'd much rather you find my cousin to fix my TV, but I'll get you headed the right way. So it's pretty easy to get back on 6-5, heading north, then take the first right after the artificial limb factory. From there, your arrival there is basically inevitable. Nice to know you, Conway. Keep your eyes open, especially in the dark. I'm getting some vibes. Not quite spooky vibes, but some deep vibes that are potentially pretentious. All depends on how things end up, I suppose. But I like it. Makes me think that there's something more going on, something I gotta uncover on my own. Something I gotta learn and figure out. Or just something I gotta stumble upon and hope I understand what I'm looking at. A disused wood burning stove set up in one ash-dusted corner of the room. It's cold to the touch. Oh, I think. An abandoned spider web stretches across the bottom of the saucepan. The skillet is seasoned with dust. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Truck. Wait. Anything new? Family graveyard is set outside of the house. Headstones are inscribed with the surnames of the important. Speaking with ghosts. Potentially. Alright, this game is a little bit about the roads less traveled. Like, I could have abandoned this delivery for a little bit just to. Oh, hello there. There's some horses out behind the house. I met the strangest lady. She seemed pretty nice. Kinda creeped me out, Blue. She seemed pretty nice. She can do both. Request. I wonder where her folks are from. Hope we see her again. Runway is ready to leave. Let's get on out of here. As I was saying, about the road less traveled, I wonder. Oh no, come on. What are you? Oh, the factory. A creek runs alongside the highway and turns towards the dirty brick building. A grinding drone from within the building is faintly audible from the interstate. Floodlights on the lawn illuminate smokestacks. At the edge of the building's parking lot, a large sign, partly obscured by trees. Hammerfischl Limb Factory. I'm gonna take a right here? I believe we take a right here. I could be mistaken. But as I was saying, because I'm going to get distracted by other things real quick. Road less traveled. I wonder how different playthroughs can be. Oh, oh no. Yeah, we've completely offset that. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Alright, yeah, let's head north and take the first right after the official Limb Factory. Yeah, yes, oh, there we go. On ramp. Question mark. Driving always gets me such turnaround. Fills me with fear. Not knowing which way he's going in a 60-mile-an-hour hunk of metal. Elkhorn Valley. How you doing, Blue? Spread some dirt off Blue's hat. How's it going, Blue? Take it easy, Blue. How's it going, Blue? Huh. Not sure that lady was right about the on-ramp to zero being here. I got something on her hat. Been digging less flowers again? She just can't keep you out of there, can't she? The way Air used to yell at you, you'd think he was losing his mind. Act 1, Scene 4. Elkhorn Mine. Hell of an Act 2, or 3. Well, that's Shannon. Speaks on a large brick cell phone held up to her ear. Oh, I am Shannon now. 200 volts, 2 weeks? Yeah, it kind of is an emergency. No, it's fine, I'll figure it out. No, it is kind of an emergency. Inaudible. That's true. I guess he can't kick me out for another week or two. But can I trust him to just not change the locks? Inaudible. Yes, I appreciate that, but okay, you're right. Just never mind. I have to go. Sorry. Dan hangs up the phone and puts it away. Hello, stranger. Excuse me, ma'am. I saw the light was on and I'm looking for the rail ramp too. Are you here to kick me off the property? Do you believe in ghosts? That's a good way to start a conversation. Well, let's see. I do believe a place can be haunted, if that's what you mean. What about a person? Can a person be haunted? Sure, I guess a person could. Sometimes I feel haunted myself. Me too. Oh yeah? Did, that what led you down here? Yeah. So, I guess this place must be pretty important. Maybe I'm in the right place after all. Here's what it is. I drive deliveries for a shop called Lizette's Antiques, and I'm out trying to finish this job. You're making a delivery to the mine? To the mine? Oh, no. I have a delivery for 5 Dogwood Drive, and can't remember ever seeing that address before. No, I heard I need to take a highway called Zero. So I met this young lady named Weaver Marquez, and she sent me this way. And so here I am. Uncommon kind of place for an on-ramp, but that's what it's been like so far anyway with, what? Weaver Marquez. You know, or switch perspectives. I'm going to guess that she knows. So you saw her tonight. I know Weaver. She's my cousin. I'm Sharon Marquez. Oh, you're the one who fixes televisions. That's right. Did she tell you that too? Of course she did. Weaver doesn't lie. One time, when we were younger, she told me my dad had been in a terrible car wreck. There was a crash bell everywhere, and we'd been hearing it echo through the house for years, she said. I was very upset, crying, and then my dad walked in the door. Just come back from a trip to the junkyard collecting scrap metal to fashion into wind chimes. I was angry, but she said it wasn't a joke, and it wasn't a lie. At the time, I thought she meant it was a riddle, or a puzzle. But Weaver's not a puzzle. She's a mystery. So maybe that Zero is down here somewhere. So what are you doing here, Shannon? I talked to Weaver earlier this evening, too. Or, anyway, she talked to me. It's hard to tell if she's listening sometimes. Weaver told me I had to come down here to the old Elkhorn mine. She said I'd find something I've been looking for. What are you looking for? I'm not exactly sure. I have a few ideas. I know it when I see it. It's not such a bad thing, you showing up now. All told, I'd rather not go down there alone. Your dog should stay up here, though. It's no place for a dog. It's an old mine. It runs pretty deep and tangled. We're going to go down into it, find your own ramp and whatever else. We've got to keep our bearings. I don't want to get turned around. I've got some gear here to measure conductivity, frequency response, stuff like that. Maybe we can find a way to put the signal out ahead, or do some analysis and figure out what kind of topography we're up against. Sure, let's look around. You be a good girl, Blue. Well, at least say goodbye. No, oh, I can't say goodbye to Blue. No work tomorrow. Well, Blue, Blue, this is one place you can't skidoo. Okay? Be a good girl, alright? Alright, I'll be back. Don't you worry. Worry about a damn thing. Yay. That runs into the mine's PA system. Do you think it still works? Only one way to find out. The little light on the front of it is off. Only one way to find out. Alright, give it a whirl. Is anybody down there? Or, how big is this place? Or, dots. I don't see how that translates well over PA. So, is anybody down there? Nothing. Oh, there's no power. Yeah, okay. Even when this old mine was up and running, it was tricky to keep stuff powered. You know, the miners used to have to pay just to run the fans and the lights. Yeah, they got paid in these shitty plastic tokens. Coal script, you know? And if you want to run the fans for a bit to clear the air up, well, you have to put a token in. My parents used to work here. So did Weaver's parents. I guess a lot of folks' parents worked here. Let's just head into the mine and see what we see. No, I'm definitely feel better getting some readings first. We don't know what it's like down there anymore. Years of seasonal changes and seismic irregularities could have totally reconfigured it. I'm not going in blind, and neither are you. I bet we just have to free up some power for the PA system. Everything is rationed. Here, set up a lamp of yours, and I'll go and plug these ceiling lights. Conway clears his throat nursing. Think of something clever to say. Fish for change in his pocket. I'm gonna try and be clever. I heard the speakers back there crack for a bit. It's on now, right? Try saying something to the mouthpiece. Well. Okay, I hear you. We need to measure the echo delay time and figure out how deep this tunnel runs. The tunnels run. Just to make some noise into the mouthpiece. Taps on the mouthpiece, rubs a finger along the surface of the mouthpiece, or clears his throat. Let's give it a little tap. Oh. Pretty decent echo. That was a hum? Spits. Let's do a whistle. Damn, that's a long delay. These tunnels run deep. Bet some of them have ruptured or jointed up with the cave system. Alright, I set up a spectrum analyzer. So just say something into the mouthpiece and we can get a sense of how narrow the mine tunnels are. Don't be shy, just say anything that comes to your head. Tell me a story about something, or what'd you have for breakfast today? Here's a story. I used to work for a roof repair. I had breakfast with Lizette. Let's talk about Lizette. Oh. Ooh, I made some red-eyed gravy. Yeah. She talked about her late husband, Ira. We talked about the day's work. We listened to the radio. Then she cleaned the table, then I loaded the truck. Then we just sat there for a bit. I got it. Looks like tunnels are pretty cramped. Oh, yeah, this low ceilings, I hope you're ready to... ready to stoop a bit. You're probably used to it. One more test. We just need to know if the air is breathable or if it's too thin or too dense. Just sit real close to the mouthpiece and breathe? Okay. I'll measure the resonance of your breath with the air of the tunnels. Just try to relax. Try to breathe naturally. Breathes and thinks about the road. Breathes and thinks about resting. Think about the road. Getting some pretty strong readings here. I think we're in good shape. But keep at it for a minute. Now he breathes and relaxes as a peal of feedback and loose rocks engulf him. That got me. Act 1, Scene 5. Elkhorn Mine. Jesus, so you're alright? What the hell? I'm okay? My leg is stuck. Shit. Okay, I'm going to pull you out. We have to get you out of here. There you go. Okay, are you hurt? Can you put any weight on that leg? All messed up. It's fine. It's fine. Just try and stand up. Careful, I'm right here. Damn, don't worry. I've got you. The leg is in bad shape. Here, let's get you onto the tram. There you go now. Let's see if this thing has power. Okay, there's some luck, right? We should be able to ride the tram right out of the auxiliary exits if there are any. I think there are. What about Weaver? We'll just find the exit and then figure out what to do from there. That's our first priority. So the controls are over by your side. Let's get moving. Just keep moving. It's hard to see from here, but its leg don't look that bad. There's a point and turn off the light. Oh. Little artsy little flashes for a bit. Oh, we are getting somewhere we ain't supposed to be. Oh, a turntable? You don't say. Oh, here we are. It's very hard to believe. It's hard for me to believe myself, but this whole branch was underwater, last I heard. Is it safe? I guess so. It looks like they finally drained it, or maybe just drained off on its own. The water came in pretty fast, and a lot of folks got trapped in the tunnels. I only heard parts of how it went from there. Sanitized for bereaved. You know how these big companies are. But there was gossip too. The trapped miners couldn't get the pumps going because the power was rationed, so they shut all the lights off, but even that wasn't enough. So I guess it was dark when they lost some people down here, didn't you? We all lost people down here. Well, not all of us, but most of us. It doesn't matter now. Look, this old turntable is still wired up. The controls are dead, but I can use my signal generator to switch tracks if the water hasn't damaged it too much. We just keep heading down this tunnel. All this junk hanging around the turntable is from the company store. This junk, you know, the miners would buy it and use it to decorate the place. Or those landmarkers, I guess. Hard to know which way it's down here. It's so dim and gray. Shannon connects two clip leads from her signal generator to the turntable's electrical panel. We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboat, so turning the pendulum and the casket, turning the bat feeder and the scarecrow. Oh. I got some morbid curiosity going on here. The pendulum and the casket. Or is this a cask or a casket? Game's got some real good atmosphere going for it. I didn't know if it's supposed to be a horror game at all, but boy does it give me a few creeps that I just don't know how to feel about. Well, look at here. Stage. Damn, it's almost totally intact. I thought it would have been destroyed. What's this place? Destroyed by what? When the mine flooded, I mean. It looks so fragile, doesn't it? It's a recording studio, basically. Kind of thrown together, but when this mine was active, a couple of folk music archivists spent time here recording miner songs. Really academic ivory tower types. None of the miners really talked to them much. So they stayed at the margins, observed, took notes, and then sometimes they'd get on a lunch break to sing into their microphone. Then I guess the power company got some kind of interest in the project and gave the archivists some gold script tokens to pay the miners with for their songs. Did you ever come down here? Yeah, I came here with my parents once or twice. They used to play music here. Even when those archivists weren't around, it was a nice setup. Kind of rickety and kind of dangerous, I guess, but I don't know, it had a good energy. It was warm sometimes. Can we get off? we not get out of here? It's done. Alright. Where will we end up next? Oh, I hope it's somewhere safe. That's pretty obvious, ain't it? We all want to end up somewhere safe. Oh, but we're going down. I don't think that's a good place to be for my current condition. Or Conway's current condition, to be accurate. They're going struts now. Tape player. A dusty reel-to-reel tape player is stashed beneath the tracks. Loaded a tape, but starved for power. Cool. Can we not? No, I can't. Alright, so we gotta power this thing on. I suppose. Well, the More Curiosity was a bit of a bust, but hey, could have been way worse. Could have been some cats down here. Oh, that curiosity and those cats. Never ends well. Alright, connects two clips to the dinner and on the track between the pendulum and the casket, so turning to the animal bones in the rowboat or to the Batfear and the Scarecrow. Go back to the Batfear and the Scarecrow. We'll continue forward from there. And if that leads us to nothing, then you know we only got 2 roads to go. We're going down. Oh, broken track. Of course there's. The tracks are all messed up here. This tram isn't going any further. I want to sound that tunnel. Hey, not for nothing, Shannon, but you're free to hop off for a bit and do a little exploring. I'll be fine sitting on my own. At least I sure hope I would be. Go back to the turntable. Ooh, that's Scarecrow. I don't know what's trying to scare out around here, but I don't like it. Alright, so we're going tracks. Alright, we're on the track from the Batfear and the Scarecrow. What, really? Oh, I hit the wrong one. I apologize, I hit the wrong one, I guess. Right? I thought we were on the one with the rowboat. Let's just double check real quick. That could have easily been turned around. Looked like it wasn't. Oh, a dead end. Do you hear that? Kind of muffled rumbling. Maybe we're near water. Maybe we're near the surface. Yeah, it sounds kind of like a highway. I wonder why they stopped digging so abruptly here. Maybe they hit a pipe or something. I don't know. But yeah, now we really only got one place to go. Oh, dearie me. Alright, turntable. So you're gonna to the turntable's electrical panel. We'll trap between the Batfeeder and the Scarecrow, so we'll turn to the ammo bones and the rowboat. Oh, animal bone. Oh, I see those bones now. Deary, deary, dear. Keep going. Oh, we're going up. That's a good sign. That tunnel? They go down that way? I guess not. I'm curious if I can see something lurking in the dark of those tunnels, but but that's light. I don't need to worry about lurking no longer. Thank God. Okay, let's go. Well, let's poke around down here a bit more. No, let's go. Yeah, okay. The tunnel where the tracks were broken. I like to take a look down there. Do whatever you need to. I'll just wait here for you. Wait for me here. I'll just take another look around. You wait for me. Not much choice. Alright, do whatever you need. I'll wait for you. Thanks. I'll be right back. Alright. At least you're safe, Conway. That's all I could ask. Oh wait, I am not her. Oh dear. Ah, I should have been her. Oh dear. Oh, now I worry. A paper tag hangs from the birdcage by a string. Canary, 25 tokens. Canary sold at a company store. They also sell respirators. No bones in the cage. The bird must have been set free. Or maybe the cage was cleaned. Are the cardinals at Louisville Zoo? Another bird. Ostriches, emus? No, canaries. Too common. Too small. Maybe. But they have starlings. Starlings aren't much bigger than canaries. Can I write it? It's faint, but I can hear it. Oh, tape reels. A pile of tape reels is jammed to the top of the tram. They must have been thrown in a rush. The reels are unlabeled. The tape is decayed. Sat near his son, Charlie. Talked about a piece of music he liked, made with old decayed tapes. What was it called? Something about Charlie had the most bizarre taste in music. Weird, noisy computer music. Where did he even hear that stuff? Louisville, probably. Or college. He was a smart kid. Damn pity. Something about that faint static that just tickles on the edge of the ears that keeps me on edge. I don't know what to do about it. Wait. That? Something. Guess not. Oh, notebooks. The notebook at the top of this dusty stack is labeled in black marker. The label is dusty and smudged, but it looks like it might say horses. Houses, maybe, or verses, even? Crude and hurried handwriting, too. Lizette has immaculate handwriting. Pristine and measured cursive, never a stray mark. The last several months she filled out the receipts for each order since the young couple complained about the handwriting on the order slip. It's carbon paper anyway, so it's bound to wear away over time. If they're so precise about their records, they should put it on the computer anyway. I wonder if there was a way to play as Sharon for this section. Like if I chose to be her. If I chose, the last voice line was, you know, a Sharon. Oh, next one. Oh no. Oh, don't leave Sharon in there. Oh, I didn't. Oh, clicked it. Oh, he's got a. Oh, where's Sharon? You tell me where the fuck Sharon is right now, buddy. Buddy boy. I demand to know. This cramped shack is lined with wooden shelves. Dusty stacks of tape reels and notebooks crowd the room. But a bit of moonlight filters through the window near the ceiling. On a small desk in the middle of the room lay 3 notebooks. A red one labeled J. Marquez, a green one labeled R. Marquez, and a blue one is unlabeled. Open the blue one. The notebook is full of Greek letters, cryptic mathematical formulas. Near the back of the book, what first looks like it might be esoteric German shorthand is actually a love poem written in anagrams. Sharon. No, what about you? Okay, Sharon, okay. Green notebook. On each page is delicately rendered charcoal drawing. Most are portraits of rugged faces. Near the middle of the book, there are a few drawings of a young girl in a miner's helmet. She plays along the miner cart tracks, collecting pieces of wire. In one drawing, and another girl sits nearby, intently studying a book. Conway opened the red notebook. The pages are covered in disorganized notes, some written horizontally and others scribbled vertically into margins. A few pages are lined more evenly and divided up into, oh yeah, this place. I didn't think you were coming back. These notebooks are labeled Marquez. Your parents are the archivists? Oh. No, Weaver's parents are the archivists. My parents were miners. How's the leg? I can walk on it, but it's slow. Go walk on it. It's slow. Well, I'll try not to get too far ahead of you. Don't mind me hitching a ride, do you? I kinda got a lift out here and wasn't sure if, when I'd be back. I can drive. I can handle it? Yeah, maybe that's best. Don't worry, I've been driving since I was 9. I need to find the 0. I guess I'd look for another route to Dogwood Drive. Yeah, alright. Well, maybe asking Weaver about the 0 was the wrong place to start. Maybe we should just ask her for specific directions. Her answers are complicated enough without a layer of indirection at the question. I saw Weaver at my workshop. That's up north by Lake Nolan. Right at Wax and Peonia. In the back of the bait shop. Pretty glamorous, right? These are the times we live in. She's either up there or back at the farmhouse. Whichever you want to head to first, just let me know. Alright. Lizzard's Antiques. I guess this is your truck? Surprised? This is my truck. How's Blue doing? How's it going, Blue? Blue, this is Shannon. Nice to meet you, Blue. Or, nice to meet you, Blue. I've got some dried banana slices in my bag. Would you like one? You help with the driving. Aw. I want to give Blue a try. I don't know if our bananas good for dogs. I'm going to assume in the work of this section that they are just divine for doggies. What? Take care of friend here. And there's more where that came from. No. Real sweet. Real cute. Let's get going. Conway moves on. Conway moves on. Alright. Which way to where? Look for mine. No? Oh, what's... What? Oh, that's neat. Hey, you didn't see this. So in and out. Oh, it was just in and out. Look at that. Alright, Marky's farmhouse. Aqua Drive. How do we get to... Oh dear. How do we get back? I don't remember how to get back to... wherever we were going. Wherever she was talking about. I think I know how to get back to wherever. Percival Road? That be it? Is it all still Percival Road? Or Priceville Road? Cherry Spring Road. Gap Hill Road. Oh, wait. Union Light Dog Creek, what was that? Nolan Dam Road. I remember Nolan. Oh, where am I going? Antenna Road? Oh, we lost it again. Alright, well, let's just head back to the farmhouse and see what's going on there. Oh, what? Is that? That's where it came from. Whoa, wait. Museum. Sign in front of the building just reads museum. Lights are off, but the front of the door is open. I'm curious. Conway steps through the museum doors. A few feet inside the museum doors, the ambient sound of the highway drops sharply away. The room is cold, dark, and still. A book lies open on a table in the center of the room. An open hallway extends to the left. Large glass doors bar the path ahead. Walk to the hallways, walk to the glass doors, look at the book. There's no title in the book's spine or cover. A three-word phrase written in pencil on the first page is smudged and indecipherable. On the first page, someone has left an ink drawing of a horse. Several dozen blank pages later, at the end of the book, is an elaborate ink drawing of a one-legged man working an antique adding machine, surrounded by whiskey bottles. Walk through the glass doors. The glass doors won't budge. To apply more force would likely break them. Turn to the entrance. The book lies open on the table, center room. Yep. Let's walk to the hallway. Conway's steps echo against the hallway's marble floors and arched ceilings. Plexiglass boxes line the wall. The hallway dead ends on a darkened display case. Look at the boxes. Look at the darkened display case. The display case is several yards wide, but just a few feet off the ground. It's unlit, and back in this corner of the darkened museum, very little moonlight creeps in. A gold-plated plaque on the surface of the case is a bit easier to read. It recounts a short history of fowl hunting in the region, and then speculates abruptly about the nature of addiction. Look at the box on the wall. The first box, just a few feet into the hall, contains an assortment of bird wings. Some are missing feathers. One large, brightly colored wing almost glows in the moonlight. Its feathers are intact, but a piece of bone pokes awkwardly out the tip. Let's turn to the entrance. Force to the doors. Conway applies more force to the doors. Glass shatters. Somewhere ahead, a light switches on. After a moment, the switch is off. The room is dark again. The floor is covered in broken glass. Walk to the glass doors. Broken glass grinds under Conway's boots as he walks down the hall. He has a feeling of being in a larger space. Very little light reaches the far end of the hallway. Don't feel the floor. The glasses. The walls are completely smooth and strangely warm. Conway can feel his breath and sweat condensating on the surface. Completely smooth and strange. I guess I'll feel the floor. It's completely smooth and strangely warm. Alright. Turn the heat. Let's get out of here. Well, we commit some breaking and entering. That is not a great way to be, but it's the way we are. You want to talk about this fire? A tall black oak burns in the hill above the road. Oh yeah, it's just on fire. Okay. Just constantly on fire. Oh, I gotta go up the hill. Act 1, Scene 6. And the Roman numerals. The Marquis' farmhouse. Farmhouse. It's somewhere about here. You wanna keep going? Everything okay? Okay. Thank you, Shannon. Sharon? Shannon. Thank you all the same. There's nobody buried here, you know? It's decorative, I guess. I did not know that. Or it's art or something, hell no. What are the names in the headstones? Nowakowski, Polita, I don't know those names, maybe people who lived here before? I know when they bought this property, it already had the house and everything, or maybe they had some symbolic meaning. Oh, look at the headstone, Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents, now I don't know. Did I say anything still? Okay, yep. Get out of here. Let's get up here. To be more precise. You okay? Coming along? So this is where she was. Yeah, makes sense. This was where Weir and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built. Do you have any debts? I never really had any collateral. Something to be said for that, I guess. My parents would like that, until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and air purifiers, and for Mom, it was the canaries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. Weaver had debt, too. A lot of it. All tuition. She said she was a mathematician or something? Yeah, she studied some esoteric stuff. Something about using math to translate between Spanish and English? I think eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook and got a clear sense of just how hopeless their situation was. So she left. I guess she just drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning and the car was gone. Never came back. Until tonight. Seemed really focused on old TV. Oh, that's not something you see every day. Old TV right there? Well, that is a damned antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made. So, do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded and the screen is leaking light a bit. Come on, I bet Lizette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair. I mean, it ain't mine anymore. I don't know if it was ever mine. Go back to that farm. Back to the barn. Oh yeah, these tubes are all messed up. Look like they've been in a swamp or a cave or something. There's moss growing on this one. That's okay. I have a few spares in my bag here. Here, I pulled this one out of an old computer monitor. Just needs a bit recalibrated. To be recalibrated a bit. Okay, that should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything? That looks dangerous what you're doing there. Damn, okay, here. I think the contacts are dirty. Now don't go telling my customers they clean off old vacuum tubes with spit. They're just gotta turn it north, south, and... Oh. 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 End of Act 1. Oof. It gave me some serious chills. Good. I'm good for now. Neat. Alright. Yeah, that was Kentucky Route Zero. Oh, it's turning. Let's hear it. I like it. I like it a lot. It's, you know, I don't get it, but I like the sense of atmosphere and dread it's kind of got over me. Gives me the chills and oh, it freaks me out a good bit. And I'm excited to see what happens more. But that's gonna have to wait till next Mellow Monday. So yeah, I think if they're all this short, well, I can't imagine they would all be this short if how much time each chapter took. I believe this game, the first chapter came out in 2013, and it just finished up back in January this year. I don't think it would go about 7 years worth of development with each chapter only being about an hour long, but who knows? As long as I can get each one in a stream, single stream without taking any breaks, I'll be pretty content.